Hey guys, finally he sleeps here. On the 2nd, EA released their nominees for Team of the Year. There really weren't any surprises. The usual faces are in the mix, and a few unlikely league players that did well in the World Cup, but we'll come back to that and to the players in a minute. Right now we're going to talk about preparing for the event. Final Team of the Year will be announced on the 7th, which means the actual event will begin very soon, coinciding with the player reveals. Hopefully you've been stockpiling since the freeze event ended. Definitely not a pay-to-play guy, but I'm not so tight as to call myself free-to-play. I'll dig into the wallet from time to time if the reward is worth 10, 20 bucks. People keep asking, how do you do it? How do you go into these programs and not reach into the wallet? It's easy. I plan meticulously. That's the first step in getting ready for Team of the Year. Plan. Hoard, save, stockpile coins, gems, league points, and stamina. Also, FIFA points, obviously, if you have them. Don't waste your time spending gems or league points on store packs unless there's a major program running, like Freeze or the upcoming Team of the Year. Coins are great if players are on the market and you can just buy what you want. There's going to be a lot of program players that are going to be available. Once the Team of the Year comes out, a lot of the elites that are on the market now are going to drop in price because there'll be so many new players that are available. If there's somebody that you've been waiting for, it would be the time to buy them. So you do need a giant bankroll of coins. Or, if we're lucky, EA will put a few coin packs in the store where you can drop 1,000,000 coins or 500,000 coins and for a worthwhile chance at something that you need for the event. They didn't do this in Freeze, but we've seen that in programs past. So I like to go into every major program with at least 25 million coins. Okay, if that seems like a lot or an insane amount, you need to watch some of my other videos where I show you how easy it is to put that kind of coins into your reserve. 20 to 30 million coins. If you work hard in a week, you can put that back. Gems are the new currency in FIFA Mobile. In FIFA Mobile 18, last year's version, you can earn a few FIFA points every day and then hoard and stockpile those for programs when you need it the most. They've done away with that and instead created gems. I mean, hell, Venezuela did it. They made their own currency to try to fix their market, so why can't FIFA Mobile, right? There are likely going to be store packs that you can spend these gems on. We saw that in Freeze, and if I remember correctly, back in Thanksgiving as well. Here's my advice. Don't waste the gems on XP or boost in the store when you can hoard them and use them on a major program when you need them for something. You're going to get better rewards for the gems when you hold them until they're going to give you the most benefit for their use. Right now you have the Champions League program running, so there is a argument for using them for the 2,500 gem packs in the Champions League program, but personally I would hold on to them and look for the Team of the Year. League points. Hopefully your league is winning matches every day. Generally a league can throw 500 league points into your coffers each week between wins and ties. And if you're smart, you're upgrading your boost on the regular using the packs you get from Versus to gain daily boost. Now, personally, I upgrade everything. I don't care if the boost is something I'm using. I don't care if I have a player in my team that uses that boost or not. I upgrade it all and then hoard the league points you get from upgrading your boost. Some people don't want to upgrade the boost unless they need it, but it's only coins, and we've already established that you can farm the market and get as many coins as you want. It's very likely that Team of the Year will feature a daily pack that requires those league points the way it worked in Freeze. And if that's the case, during Freeze there were a month, 31 days, and you used 300 league points a day for the Freeze packs. And if you had been holding on to your league points or were able to earn them every day, you didn't miss out on any of those. And personally, I got a few elites and a lot of stuff during those packs that helped me complete the program quickly. Up next on my must-have list is stamina. Up until freeze in FIFA Mobile 19, they have eliminated the ability to grind events, which really sucks. Especially if you're somebody like me who doesn't sleep and you used to be able to just sit down for 3 hours and blow all your daily stamina on whatever possible rewards you could get out of the event. The end of the season pirate program from 2 years ago, if you had been stockpiling stamina and you had 2,000 to 3,000 stamina in reserve, you could grind that event all day, one stamina at a time. They don't seem to be doing that anymore. But there was a glimmer of hope in the New Year's event when they gave you the possibility of 100 turns per hour in a 24-hour period. Anyone with a ton of stamina in their pocket was able to cash in until their thumbs went to sleep and their carpal tunnel took hold. The only way to stockpile stamina right now is through daily videos and improving your level, which usually gives you about 100 stamina when you increase to the next one. Okay, now a lot of us have been gun shy since the beginning of this season because of the video errors right away. After the reset, once you hit your daily limit watching videos, it would not reset. It just continued to say you've reached your daily limit. So because of that, a lot of us stopped watching the videos and stockpiling stamina. We figured 100, that's plenty to play in a day. So it seems they've got that fixed, and I've been able to kind of ease my way back into the stamina a little bit. My suggestion is it's in your best interest to watch enough videos every day to put back 50 to 75 stamina in reserve. Make sure you leave enough videos every day though for the 3 scouting events, the 1 Champions League, and the 1 Team of the Week. Last thing, and this is in my opinion the most important. Once the program is released, spend nothing. Don't commit to anything. Whatever little reward you get from the first event, just hold on to it. Don't commit to using anything the first day. At least the first day. Read every info panel and map out the entire event first. Trust me, this is really important. This is the most important part of these programs. We won't know exactly what you're looking at until the event comes out, but once it does, just hold. I know you're immediately going to see options and possible rewards, and you're going to say, oh, 400 boosts, let's blow them here. If you did that during freeze and didn't hold on to your snowballs, you didn't see the advantage if you wasted all your snowballs in the beginning buying boost or unlocking individual players or, God forbid, buying players instead of using the scarves. Then getting Sanchez was a lot more difficult. A lot of times they'll do that, and if you are smart and you hold on to what you have, you can make a more intelligent decision halfway through the program or towards the end. The only time you're going to want to use the stuff right away is if they go away or they reset at the end of a certain time period, the way they did in Boxing Day. They're not going to do that for Team of the Year. You're going to want to play every event that's possible, every reset, 4, 6, 8, 12, 24 hours, whatever it is. You're going to play every event that's available and just hold on to what you get. Just hold. Don't use it. Okay, so when it comes out, I'm going to watch the event, I'm going to read all the information, and I'm going to sit down and put a game plan together for me. And I've had people request it, so whatever I'm going to plan on doing, I'll put a video together so you guys can see it. You don't have to follow what I'm saying, but hopefully it'll help you as well. Let's take a look at the nominees, because, you know, that's what we're here for anyway. I'm going to start at the back of the field with the goalies. No surprises here. Alisson, TotY, take the place of last year's Navas and Buffon. You have 3 from the Premier League, including my personal favorite, Becker, from Liverpool, and 2 from La Liga representing Atletico and Real. There's a variety of nationalities too, which is great considering there's only 5 nominees for this one position. My personal pick, Alisson. Okay, moving forward into the defenders, we have 20 total. 12 center backs, 5 right backs, and 3 left backs. Why it's not even, I'm not quite sure. The OCD kicks in and it kind of go into a panic mode. But anyway, the names are quite different than last year's Team of the Year, mostly because of the World Cup. When you have all of the world focused on the national teams and the cup matches, it tends to screw a lot of this up. Lovren, for example, most Liverpool fans would love to throw him in the trunk of their car after this last Man City game, but he did perform reasonably well during the World Cup, so that's why he's in there. Last year, Spain and Brazil dominated the defensive nominees for the 2017 Team of the Year. They had 12 of the 20 spots last year. This year, those 2 countries only represent 5 of the spots, with England, France, and Croatia taking their place. Again, World Cup had a lot to do with these nominations. If you look at it league by league, we have 8 very strong defenders from La Liga, including all 3 of the left backs, which sucks if you're not running a La Liga team. There's 5 from the EPL. Decent defender set there. Serie A, you only have 4. And then 2 from Bundesliga. And 1 very lonely Thiago Silva in League 1. Okay, now my personal 4 defenders are Marcelo at left back, Van Dijk and Kalidou Koulibaly in the center, with Trippier on the right back. And yeah, I know I didn't put Lovren in there. And if you saw the Man City game, you know why. On the midfield, since the Team of the Year is based on that standard 4-3-3 formation, we only have 15 midfield nominees. Again, it's very obvious that the nominees were heavily influenced by the World Cup, such as 3 Croatian players, which includes Modric, which was this year's Ballon d'Or winner. By league, again, it's Premier League and La Liga with the most nominees, with 5 each. La Liga has all 5 coming from the big 2, Real, Madrid, and Barcelona. For the Premier League, Pogba finally makes his way in, no thanks to the special one, or as he's now known as the fired one. Serie A only have 3 nominees, but that's 3 times as many as the Bundesliga, where Dortmund holdout Marco Reus tries desperately to keep the Bundesliga relevant this year. Okay, now my personal picks for midfield are De Bruyne, Modric, and Conte. And finally, the most sought-after Team of the Year players, the attack. With the exception of Mandzukic, the lineup looks pretty standard. You have Gareth Bale back in the mix with a strong 2018 showing after a very horrible 2017 where he missed more than 40 games out with injuries. 2 spokes of Liverpool's top 3 are in there with Mane and Salah. The rest are return Team of the Year nominees as expected. Okay, by league, the Premier League has 5 strong players present. Second best showing goes to La Liga with 4. League 1 has 3 players present. Serie A has 2 more Juventus players. And finally, Lewandowski reminding us that the Bundesliga still has a couple worthy contenders. For me, the 3 attackers are Salah, Mane, and Messi, which comes from my heart, not my brain. So my realistic but unfortunate prediction is Ronaldo, Messi, and Griezmann. Although Salah's performance in the EPL could very well put him in there, so I'm still holding out hope to see him at right wing. Before we go, let's look at the league lineups. First, with 20 players in total, is La Liga. Putting together a team from this league is going to be pretty easy after this event. I mean, that's a strong showing. And they have players from all 3 tiers of the field, including the keeper. Next, we have the Premier League. Again, no surprises. 18 players across all 3 tiers of the field. For those of us who already have EPL teams, this group's going to easily slot right into your existing lineup. The only position that's missing is left back, with all 3 of those stuck in the La Liga. From there, it's pretty much downhill, though. Serie A has 9, which is half as many as the EPL, and that 9 is thanks to Croatia's World Cup run and Ronaldo jumping leagues. Without that, Serie A would be towards the bottom. Bundesliga only has 4 players, but at least they're across 3 tiers of the field, which is really disappointing for me because I'm a Bundesliga fan. I love Bayern, I like Dortmund, but a lot of the players in those leagues they're on the back end of their career, it seems like, and when Pep Guardiola left the league, it just sort of lost its luster. We don't see a lot of the major players from that league performing this year. League One has 4 players too, but there's no midfield in there, which really throws a wrench in anybody who is trying to put together a League One team. Okay, to finish this up, here's my dream team. This is who I'd like to see make it. Only because I have an EPL squad and I like to stick with the Premier League. I'd incorporate every EPL player from this lineup into my own squad. Realistically, though, here's what I expect is going to happen. With Griezmann and Ronaldo bumping off Mane and Mo. Alright, that's it. Now we hoard and wait. Team of the Year is going to be here before you know it. And as soon as it does, I'll put together another video and let you guys know what I'm planning. And hopefully it'll help you on your own path forward. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Check out my other videos. As long as you keep watching, I'll keep making them.